What is up, everybody? In today's video, we're talking about a big-time power change that's going to impact a lot of basically the entire U.S. and is going to shape up for a lot of warmer weather and more significant storms. Let's get right into this video. Even though right now we are seeing a lot of colder temperatures for a lot of the central U.S. due to that storm that happened over the last few days, kind of pushing a lot of cold air, this is not going to last whatsoever, as you're going to see a lot of spring temperatures start to move into for a lot of the U.S. in the next few days. We might see a few more instances of colder weather from this weekend into Saturday and Sunday, but this is not going to last. Once we get to next week, we're going to see a huge pattern of warm weather for basically the entire U.S., and it's going to feel like spring out here. We're going to see 70s and maybe even 80s in some spots of the U.S., 60s, 70s, and 80s, where really above average temperatures are going to impact a lot of the U.S. in that orange that shows right here. And this is going to last for the Monday time frame right here. Even Tuesday, really above average temperatures for the central, eastern U.S., with the only below average temperatures being across Southern California and Arizona on Tuesday. And this is going to continue with these really big spring-like temperatures as this big-time weather pattern change is coming in from cold to warm across a lot of the U.S. here. Winter is going to be somewhat done for. I mean, it's not going to be fully done for. We're still going to see snowstorms up north and stuff. But if you're not in mountainous regions and you're this far south, winter's most likely done for your area. And you know, we're just going to see some really above average temperatures. It's going to continue from Monday to even Thursday here, and it's just not going to end. This is going to be just some really warm weather. We might see a few instances of cold weather going into 200 hours out into Monday, 2 weeks from now, but this is a little too far out to get into details on right now. But besides that, from at least this Monday to next Monday, we're going to get a lot of above average temperatures for most of the U.S. Now, even though the weather is going to stay a lot quieter for most of the U.S., we do have a little area of snow that is currently occurring right now across the mountainous region, and this will bring in a little bit of a plume of snow for the northern U.S., but it won't dump too much snow at all here. As you can see here, around Friday, we'll see some snow dumping around Des Moines, Iowa, into central Nebraska, central Iowa, and central Illinois here. But this will just drop maybe 1 to 3 inches at most for most of Iowa into northern Illinois. It's going to impact Chicago around the Friday time frame tomorrow and into Indiana, Ohio, and then will finally dissipate around the Saturday time frame. But I do not expect too much snow for that whatsoever. If we go to the NDFD and look at the snowfall totals from this, we're going to see a little more snow here in southern South Dakota, where maybe even up to a foot of snow is expected over there. But besides that, just a swath of 1 to 3 inches of snow for these areas, and then maybe a little more over in central Nebraska and central Iowa areas above that 1 to 3 inch range. Now, this is definitely going to continue here, as if we go to the 100 hours out time frame here, this is around next Wednesday, we're going to see some potential bit of rain that's going to head in for portions of Arkansas, Louisiana, into Mississippi here down south, and could bring a little bit of rain for Alabama, Georgia, and Florida areas, and will eventually dissipate in that region. And then we'll see another area of rain come through right after that right before that here. This is just this Saturday, actually. We're going to see some rain start to form across portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas, into Louisiana, and Mississippi areas. That could just bring some rain, but I do not expect too much of a severe weather threat with this storm. We could see a little bit of snow down here in southern portions of Oklahoma into the Texas and Oklahoma panhandle, though, but I do not expect this to bring too much snow in general, but it definitely could bring some snow for those areas, especially there near Amarillo. You might be seeing a little bit more snow there. But besides that, not too much, just a dumping of rain for Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Now, the models are becoming really, really consistent that we could see a major snowstorm, not snowstorm, just a major storm in general for a lot of the U.S. here, but this is on Saturday, March 15th, which is 8 to 9 days out right now, so this is definitely going to happen. I do think we are going to see a huge storm right now, the details are really uncertain. We're still 8 to 9 days out. We're right now just identifying this storm. All the models are consistent that we will see a storm. But what's really uncertain is what it's going to bring, how much snow it's going to bring, how much severe weather it's going to bring. All we know is it's going to bring snow and it's going to bring severe weather, but we don't know what magnitude of it that is going to bring to these areas. But this definitely shows a big time storm that could come in and potentially be as significant as the storm we saw a few days ago here. But this is definitely really uncertain right now and is going to change once we get close to this event. This is just something I wanted to mention that is going to occur. And once we get a few days from now, even by Monday or Tuesday, we'll start to get more certainty on this event when it comes here from the Friday to Saturday time frame. But all we know is it's going to bring severe weather and potential snow and maybe even more winds for a lot of the central, northern, and southern U.S. Hope everybody did enjoy this video. My video wasn't too long today. There's not too much to talk about, even though there's a big weather pattern change with warmer temperatures now being across a lot of the U.S. But we are going to get into a little bit of a quieter weather pattern. Not too many huge storms. There will be some storms that are going to bring some quick hits of rain and snow every now and then. But till we get to about maybe the next week time frame, we're going to be in a lot of a quiet pattern right now. But this will change in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and bye everybody.